Yeah, welcome to another episode. This time we just switched the tune and we are on my level 50 tour. Yeah, everything is a tour here. What I pick now probably the entire. Check the UI is not really suited now for the screen. Let's check that. That should be better now. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a lot better. So this is my level 50 and we're actually Crimson Badlands. Yeah, this is one of the Endgame zones. Jeez. There we are. So we're just here at the Crimson Command. This is pretty much your center where you get the first daily missions. You can grab those missions every day. They were reset up, I can't remember, I think 8 AM UK GMT.
I desire your assistance, citizen. Now, to finish the job.
And for your path, there's also a mission. In this case, the tactical uplink is here for scientists, because I'm a scientist on this tune. I don't even know why, but I probably wanted to test out scientists. Scientists are these guys who can spawn these little scan bots. There you go, my scan bot is named Stable. And with that you can scan stuff. Oh, surprise. Let's start with Reclaim the Power. We're just going over there, and the Badlands actually, if you watch the first episode I stream. Oh wait, there seems to be another request guy. I miss out. Oh check, I missed one quest guy. There he is. Cyrus. Well, if you watch the very first episode, you might remember this kind of map. This is a reused map. Oh, scary shit. Yep, that's a reused map. This is the map of originally Crimson Isle, so now it's Crimson Badlands for this one here. But that should not matter much, because they changed a lot of stuff in this area, and it does not really make such a difference if it's reused or not, because you don't really feel like it's a reused map. Please remind, this is now PvP week, so actually everywhere there could be someone from the exiles hiding. Especially stalkers like to hide, and then you're just standing somewhere and they could attack you. So I can't guarantee you for anything that's happening here in this stream, because I'm horrible at PvP. So yeah, we recharging those generators, and one is working. Well, it's 2 to go. It's pretty easy, nothing special. There seems to be another guy already done here. Oh yeah, there's a stalker guy going up there activating. There you go. But he's from us, and he's level 49. Yeah, that's actually a notice that should be noted. This is level 50 endgame zone, but you can already access it with level 49. They changed that because people were saying they pretty much reached too quickly the last part of the map, the last part of the game, and they were looking for yeah, they don't want to grind all the way up to level 50. So this one here is actually giving you the possibility to enter this area a little bit earlier. And what you might want to, you see that bar here, which is actually was XP in the past. Now it turned into an Elder Points bar. Whenever you reach 100%, you gain 1 Elder Point. I have currently only 1, I suppose. Yeah, 1 Elder Gem here. There's it. You can see how much you have here, and you saw in the Ilium tour stream that you can buy for Elder Gems or gear and stuff. So you not only get progress by just finishing those missions. It's already you get already progress by just killing mobs. It's not so much obviously, but if you kill stuff, you can also pretty much farm. That one is after the third one. Heh. Self-stupid. So you pretty much can or just stay here all day or skip waiting time for a dungeon or for a raid and just farm trash mobs here and get at least a little bit XP progression for Elder Gem. So that's the first mission we finished. So make a check how much progression we get here. That's 90.3.
What are the facts?
I'm finishing that one, and it's... You saw, it does not give any XP, but it just pushed me 1 Elder Gem just for finishing it. And you see there's a couple of missions. That's not only the only mission here, there will be more. I mean, the map is big, we're just doing that area here, then we have that area as well. So there's a lot of stuff to get. Let's see how much we get here. Still 90.3. What's actually next? Oh yeah, we still have to kill those 4 materials. Let's do that then. That guy with the big sword is a warrior, by the way. Let's pick up some tanks that give a little bit more. I think those give experience. There's this little trash mod stuff not really is worth it. Yeah, those you saw gave AP. Wow, and it was a lot. You see, that's pretty much like 6-7%. Just getting here progress, so it's worth to chase the tanks rather than this add stuff, because the tanks also give you AP and you progress it. So I mean, we want to have marks, so we obviously take those away. Quite obvious. Oh, I still have to farm. Let's pick up the... Yeah, I see those trash mobs give no AP, oh well, XP at all. So you pick up those tanks. So we end up with another free AP. Elder Gem, or yeah, Elder Point, after finishing that mission here. It's pretty much the reward to tackle harder mobs. That guy knocked me down. Let's pick up the next tank. Yeah, I love to pick up. I can assure you, for the moment, you would not have such a quick progression with the spell slinger. There is some horrible underpowered compared to an Esper. Oh, he'll get actually 2 missions, so I wonder why is that not the case. You can also pick up the salvage tech for the mission technology. We just do that. Let's see how much we get. 60C. That's quite a lot. See if we can get those tank. I see we nearly earned a free Elder Gem. Yeah, already done. Yeah, 95, 96. Let's check. 95, 96, yeah. So yay, another tank. We just grabbed that one. So yeah, we just finished 100. It started again. You see, we got 1 more Elder Gem. We are at 3 now, and you can pretty much farm it that way. And it's just 1 zone.
Going back, you've done us all a great service.
And we got another Elder Gem, as you saw. 1 more to go. Just for finishing this task, you get Elder Gems left or right thrown around.
Greetings once more. For the Dominion.
And another L jump. Now we're at 5. We're already done here. Oh. It's actually odd. I thought there would be another mission here. But okay. Ow. And now we're heading back to the main station. There's actually no transmat terminal in this area, which is a little bit sad. I see here is two PvPers trying to PvP for whatever reason. We're heading now to the WildStar Canyon. I see one stalker just disappeared. You don't know where they are now. There he was. You see? There he is. And there he goes. We're dead. Yeah, well. We're not obviously PvP spec, and these guys probably have high PvP gear.
You'll never learn about the afterlife if you don't finish this one.
Well, there's another solution. Are they still there? Yep, they stalk in the area. Well, let's make it simple then. It has to be noted that there's far more exiles in the game than Dominion, so we're obviously always not really. How? We're just a minority. Now we go over the seaway to the south, because barely someone notes that you can go and reach the area here as well over the sea. And they ignore you.
You're specialized. Let your aim be true, and your strike be swift.
So yeah, here you get a bounty, well, a group mission that's just killing.
Danger behind. Maybe danger sideways.
Not always that went so smooth. Oh, let's see. Again, nothing. Wow. Just waiting until some spiders coming out of the deck. Wow. 3 times in a row. Can't get that lucky. There you go. Oh yeah, that spider gives you P. Here we are also now in a zone where the PvP has barely noticed that there's players there. It's a bit more silent. We're here at the corner. Usually camp the Crimson Command, Bloodstone Canyon, and even the Palace camp sometimes. So I can't show you everything as it seems to be campy today again. It was yesterday horrible. Even so, we had later a little bit more people here, so we pretty much struck back. But yeah, this is why I don't like PvP scenario in a PvP environment. But it's just a personal taste. Well, we're already 50% done with that tier, so we're close to the next AP, or EG, or EPG. Now we have to kill more toxic spiders. This is really a boring part, actually, grindy. There's, by the way, the Toxic Empress, which is a mini sub-boss, where you need a second player for. Breaking out. 4. Again, my god. But yeah, it's not so hard. It's just daily mission, and you can do them in a group. You can do them in the group. You don't need to do them all consistently alone. Oh, I was never up there. There seems to be X too. Oh yeah, it's cool. Good to know. So 6. I suppose with that map alone you get like 10 Elder Gem, maybe 11 should be fine. And if there is more of those zones and you do your daily bet, then you can actually get pretty quick gear. And finally done.
See you again.
Oh, seems to be they grouping up now. See, that guy here got shot by one of the guards over there. Megatech Sentry. right today. Today. Yes, you see, you can just stand here and farm mobs. The mobs have all these bigger kind of mobs with the normal XP or what, have all the same amount of XP they drop for your Elder Gem progress. See, that mob gives twice as much because he's yeah, well, his size is just more massive. And you see that guy drops claws for the stalker, which are pretty neat. Yeah, that happens. Those trash mobs can drop a little more rare stuff. So if you're bored, you can obviously just camp also those superior mobs, and not really hard to kill. We're just going to the next part of the area, so you get them while these guys doing that. And since I can't complete now the Toxic Empress, I do that later. Well, it should be clear, it's just a 2-man, you can obviously bring in more people for that. There's the next one, the next area. Next one is here, and that's it. From what I know, there shouldn't be more. You get.
I will put your skills to the test. I expect an immediate resolution. Do not bother to return.
Leave now. Your work is not finished yet.
So we do that. Let me check. Oh yeah, burning water, is that what I meant? We do that now, so you can see not every mission is just about killing. You can pick up, by the way, victims. Obviously we have to kill again some trash mobs as usual for the progression. Oh, they're already dead. And it's traps, yeah, so these victims are traps, not like real victims. Traps set by this Pelhusk drag. Ten of those you have to disarm. But I'm not doing that at all. Just to, so you see what's going on. And then we have these ships here, which is actually the part. Ha! That was one. And for the ships you have this laser, targeting laser. You target all them and then you press T. Now you see these ships getting bombed down. I can do the same with that. I do that 10 times again, and these ships, the Pale Husk ships, getting bombed down. You need to do that on land. Don't know, can I reach that one? Yay! I can. Because in the water you move and it's not working. Ooh. A great sword, a power sword for warriors. Oh yeah, this stuff also gives you some materials you need for crafting a little bit more rare stuff, so it's worth sometimes just to farm. If you're really bored, just farm. I mean, why wait for a queue to pop? It's worth to just stay in one of those zones, farm, and if you get lucky, these mobs dropping some gear you can salvage, or even you can wear. So then again, this is just one of many zones you will get to see level 50. What else you get with endgame content? You just not get zones for daily stuff. You also will get yeah, the veteran dungeons. Every dungeon you explore, 5 dungeons, or 5 or 4 dungeons, can't remember. I think 4 dungeons and 5 adventures are also exist with that you get for while you level up access to. You also get versions of veteran dungeons for level 50. Those drops obviously gear which is for level 50 content in preparation for the raids, and elder gems. Probably a lot elder gems. And that's the last body to disarm, and 2 more ships. I expected this curry as we could actually do that.
It is good to hear from you. The Dominion shall always prevail.
I hope I'm now in the right direction. Nope, I'm not in the right direction. No. Actually, I'm in the right direction. No, I'm not in the right direction. Ah, I'm confusing myself. That's every area here has here. They see this sewer drill. And then you see that mission. Oh, he's moving out of range. Stop moving. Yeah, that's pretty much like you can alternatively travel to other areas of the
What
area.
new citizen? Leave
Yeah, like the Bloodstone Canyon. As you remember, Bloodstone Canyon is here. Then we have Magnetic Gun Emplacement. That's here. And the Venom Bypass. That's here. But actually, on one. Whoa! Scary. Actually, I'm wondering. Actually, that one here should be here. Let's see where we come in. No risk, no fun. Yep, there's that place. Oh yeah, we need to scan those. Here, there's the scan mission. There's the scientist mission we got earlier. Using your scan board, and you scan those canisters. He has no mission attached yet. That's weird. But let's get back to our main camp, because there's nothing we want to do here now. Oh, that thing will be one-shotted if it follows. Yeah, these sentinels are bad. If you can lure opponents into those sentinel area, they get also one-shotted. People complain, PvPers complain about it, and that these guys can one-shot, which is quite funny. really like swimming. Well, yeah, there's more missions. You saw that one. You can always kill those dusty crushers if you're bored. Let's do that. That guy gives some nice XP. Yep. And he dropped something. Interesting. Oh, a technologist colors. So if you're a technologist... Oh, that seems to be interesting. Since it's a rare item. Yeah, we'll keep that. We'll see if I can... So, you see I'm already at 10 Elder Gems already. So, progression is pretty okay. Remember, I started with 1 Elder Gem earlier. Also, these skitters can be attacked. Say. Well, that was just trash. So now we get our next elder point after killing that guy. Ow. Yeah, we go. And we have another elder point. There we are at 11. Let's see, that's pretty okay. Okay-ish time, 45 minutes so far for 10 gems. And it has to be noted that it is much quicker in a PvE zone, because you see I'm trying to evade the hotspots. Here the axle side is coming from the north, passing this area to get always consistently to their base, which is here. So, and I actually have to do missions over here to do, so I would cross them consistently, which I'm really not really in the mood for now. And this here is a holdout mission. That's the supply drop, is that one. You light a rage flare and then you have to defend the supplies for a while. So you also have a holdout mission here, classic. If you like those, you also get this. You saw in that lab we were before. You have a little bit bigger boss. You can. I don't know if that guy actually gives XP in general. That's a good question. You know what? We tried it out because that guy respawns pretty fairly often, and you can camp it. You test that out now. That guy here, the powerhouse Drag Lord. Seems to have XP attached to it. So let's see. Nah, seems to be not the case. Nope. No XP from him. They were lying! See, spawned again. See, these big guys, you can camp and farm them. There's about 10%, a little bit above, I would say 12% you get from them. So 5 of those, no, wait. 8 of those where I'm right now. And you have another gem and you can farm them.
Receiving data.
See. One more. We've done this.
Your progress report.
Here's the caretaker. There's another mission area spot from the Exile, so that's why this is here not the best area to play. In a PvP zone. Alright, we got that one. I'm trying to go over now in another sneaky area, because there we get some other stuff going. Ooh, a settler campfire over here. And it's a huge campfire. See? Oh yeah. There is a shard of a Gregor. So these guys dropping shards that we have to collect. There's a couple, I think about 15 we have to kill. But the good thing is these guys dropping also XP, so I'm not too much worried about. Oh, that guy respawned straight away. That's a nice one. So each time we get about 6-7% XP added. So basically nearly two Elder Gems. Just was that one. We're at 13 now, so you get a respective. Ow, 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 ow. And when you kill with someone who's not in your group and he's attacking a shard, yeah, just leaving him to it because you get less XP when you're not in your group. This here is pretty silent area. The exiles are not really seeing you here, so that's why I'm here. Oops. There's an exo running. See? Sneaky. Whoop. My bird bugged out again. Ooh, pistols. Whatever. Yeah, this is not really much fun mission. That camera.
waiting for you. See you around.
So you know, not every exile is just like crazy PvP. Some of them also want to just finish the content, so they basically don't give a fuck what you do, as long as you don't give a fuck about what they do. Ow. There's the other tower we have to take down. It's actually an entire mission plus killing drags, so not really much fun. I think in a PvE environment you're most likely done in maximum 2 hours. It's obviously taking a little bit longer now. Who's that? There's not even for anything attached to it. He's just there. Wow. Oh, we forgot to find one supervisor. Ha! This is why we don't finish that one. Oh well, that makes it quicker to get there.
Don't want to stay dead? Come on. Everyone else is doing it.
There's Supervisor Kara and done.
Yes?
Yeah, just remind these people just having PvP gear is just they just camp the spawn. We could actually discover if there's something on the top there by using that thing, because as you see it's still unexplored. I wasn't ever there yet, so I have no idea what is there. There you go, Megatech gun placement. So hope that's the right one. There we go. There it spawns you. Scarhide. That seems to be the Scarhide area for the axles only, because that's what we have in the south, so nothing special here. Oh, there's, by the way, something when you die, you spawn here. Well, no, I probably have to kill those Pelhastrak before I can actually access them. Ah, 3 times too early shots usually on that tune. You can see I have 45 AMP points when you level 50. I actually used something that... Oh no, wait, I get that. 3 points gain Empower, while above 3. Yeah, that's cool. Empower getting strike through, so that's all fine. That means my bird has a higher strike through and always hits. What is pretty important, because when the finisher is getting deflected, it's just stupid.
light.
Ah, these traps. Ah, that's the traps. Yeah, interesting. I've never walked into them, so I have no clue that these traps actually work. We're nearly done. This area is losing the Pelhas track. There you go.
You have news?
Nope. Well, yesterday I could actually kill that guy, but seems to be the mission is not locked, not unlocked this time. I don't know why. Let's have a check on our Elder Gems. We're at 17 now, so yeah. And we got another decor. Huh. Always nice. And we got another Elder Gem. 18. So yeah, that's basically the missions. The light flare I can't do now because my gear is utterly crap. I don't even need to try that. I tried that yesterday and it failed heavily. I think I made it to wave 3 and I still don't have so much better gear. Here you see, even though the energy shield is still level 44, I need to upgrade that when I have time. And so yeah, you can see a scientist path power. You can port to Ilium whenever you want to, and down. So yeah, that's basically already from that stream. So you saw that the Crimson Badlands, there is obviously, as always to remember, more zones to come. It's not the only one. You saw easily, I started with one L-gem, I ended up after a little bit above an hour, 1 hour 50 minutes now, I ended up with 17, that means I made 16 Elder Gems, and so basically 15 are probably possible in an hour. Now the question before we just actually stop streaming is, it will be a little bit laggy now because it still loads the area here. Plus oldest player. Yeah, just let's check the vendor again so you get a perspective of how grindy it is to get base gear for level 50. You see this map is not really finished to load actually. So if we go for, in a PvE environment, 15, maybe, yeah, the 15 is a safe bet that you can make 15.
I strongly recommend that you buy something.
So for me, light armor. This is base light armor. You see, it's pretty cheap. 15, you do that like a week, and then you get some upgrades. Like this year's a pretty neat upgrade. You see the stats difference. Well, I have to say the legs aren't really the best to compare because I already have level 50 legs. And there's veteran gear, which is a little bit better, but also costs a little bit more. So it's maybe worth to go straight for this gear actually. If you want to do that, you see the upgrades are much better. This here looks actually quite nice. Plus 40 Moxie, 24 more soap power. Soap power as the key. Obviously accessories will be what I will look for. 80 Elder Gems is nothing. Let alone what you see here in stats increases. Pretty neat. I will obviously go for those stuff. Here, look at the shield capacity max, or just over 2000 more shield just from getting one energy shield here. This one I will go for. Weapon attachment as top. So you have different stuff each, like the energy shield here gives you different. This one is for if you have off-road healer or tank support power, you see. This is definitely for healer, because it has a high focus, recovery rate, support and crit, which is important for the healer, that your healing is critting a lot. And even weapons. Oh, check, do we actually get weapons at that level? As it looks to be the case. So yeah, well, it's actually, you can get every week at least one of those pieces, even from the veteran, and this will make you ready for the 20-man raid, which will then lead you to get access to that gear from the genetic archives, and then you also get ready for the 40-man raid with that. And always remember, if you have nothing to do and you wait for a dungeon to pop, just go in those zones, one of them, and you can just farm those ads, those bigger ads that drop a good amount of progress in terms of getting more Elder Gems over time. So if you're done with the daily stuff, it's a pretty neat idea. So there is no cap in general to how much you can earn technically every day. You can just sit there and farm, but there is an Elder Points weekly cap. You see that here now on the bottom left. Well, let me check it. Yeah. There's Elder Points, 75k for getting 1 point, and there's a cap on, what's that, 10.5 mil? Yeah, 10.5 mil. I already have a small amount done, so 12.9, that's actually, considering, that means 18 Elder. So you can actually farm until you're maxed out, until the week is over, but then you're capped and you don't get more. Please remember, if you run, this progression counts for everything, for solo content, for dungeons, for, I don't even know if you get in adventures any kind of Elder Points, because there's also that XP logout. And yeah, in the raids too, so if you do everything, you're probably maxed out in a week, pretty easy, fairly. But if you don't raid, you can still farm a bit and you will still get the marks. especially in the early sort of PvE endgame cons. You just can stay there, just farm specific mob that will respawn. You saw that big guy that was walking over there. It gives like 12% only just by killing that one mob, and it spawns in between a minute. So in 10 minutes you can easily gain 1 L point, and do that one for 1 hour. You just got 6 Elder point for just standing there and farming a single mob without even doing the mission. So we did now a little bit above an hour and already got like 17 Elder gems, so it's a nice thing. It's quick, it does not feel totally like grind. Obviously tomorrow I can do the same. I don't have to do all missions every day. If I think like I don't want to do that bounty, or I don't want to do every day that Holdout mission, I'm not a Holdout fan, I just ignore that supply drop mission. It's 1 Elder gem I miss out, but well, whatever, it's not so important for me, because in the same time I can just farm some mobs and get the same out of it. So yeah, that's it for endgame content, the first view into it. Thanks for watching, and see you probably tomorrow for the first Aurora on my level 14 character. I think we enter Aurora the next zone and make a little introduction into the High Crest epidemic. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you there. Goodbye.